Hi everyone, and thanks for having me, and thanks for the organizers of Global Security Forum. For the last hours, I was trying to follow the discussion in the forum, and it was more concentrated in this region, but I would like to move your attention to the north, more north of this region, and to speak about our region, about South Caucasus, and try to present the security environment there and talk a little bit about one of the major topics of this forum, about the interdependency. I know for the last few years the concept of interdependency has been challenged a lot because the war between Russia and Ukraine actually challenged this concept. There was a strong belief that economic interdependency especially usually makes states to avoid the war, but the case of Russia-Ukraine war challenged this strong belief. But I can say that in Armenia, in Yerevan, there is a strong belief that interdependency, especially economic one, is the best way to create stability and security in our region, and that's why we are intensively working on this direction. One of our high priority is to establish peace with Azerbaijan and also normalize our relation with Turkey. Within this context, lately Armenia presented the Peace Crossroads project, which is about more economy, but we are sure that this project implementation will bring more stability and security to our region. We are sure that this crossroad of peace can stabilize the region, create interdependency in our region, strengthen economic ties among the states, bring more economic growth, stability in the region, and have more peace. And that was one of the reasons that we have called it Peace Crossroad. Actually connecting east to west, south to east, south to north, and that kind of project would be very much helpful for the countries in the region and in the context of establishing peace. I would like to also mention that Armenia is intensively working on peace agreement with Azerbaijan, which is also an important and very important way of also opening the door for unblocking of the region. Actually, the peace crossroad that we presented, we put also principles there, and the principles are the reciprocity and equality, which is also very much important. And actually our approach is that the whole infrastructures that will be opened or unblocked in our region should be under jurisdiction and under sovereignty of the countries where it exists. Armenia also created special security forces under the National Security Service in order to provide the security of the infrastructures that would be unblocked. I would like also to mention that the Peace Crossroad, this project is in larger context and in geopolitical context is part of the Middle Corridor. Actually, if unblocked, this part of the infrastructures that exist in Armenia and that connects in larger context, as I mentioned, to Central Asia and also to Europe, that would be very much important in the context of routes and infrastructures. And because of the geopolitical situation, now Middle Corridor became very much important, and Middle Corridor has huge potential in the long run, and Armenia being part of the Middle Corridor is very much important of moving forward. Actually, the Peace Crossroad, that's, as I mentioned, part of the Middle Corridor, it has also a lot of opportunities for economic growth and opportunities for the investment. We actually now intensively working with our partners to bring more investment, to bring more resources to the region, which will be helpful in the context of establishing peace and having economic growth and increasing economic interest, which can be part of the establishing peace. Actually, the government of Armenia has sent the project to different countries, different stakeholders, and at the moment we are in intensive discussions with the partners in order to engage them in this infrastructural project. Energy, we are sure, would play a very important role in the Peace Crossroad projects because we are sure that the way that green transformation happens and the need of more energy resources brings to the situation where interconnection and interdependency becomes very much important. I will stop here, and thanks once more for the organizers of this forum, and thanks for having me.